Yes, dear.
What did you wait to read?
I'm taping Hugo. You go your way, and I'll go my way. Louise and I got up this morning. The hurricane passed Rock Hill sometime around 6 o'clock this morning. It's now 10, and we wanted a cup of coffee so damn bad that we went all the way up to Charlotte, and there's nothing open. All the electricity lines are down, and so we're going home and sulk. No, she just said that really makes sense. We're on I-77 and we're getting ready to get to Rock Hill. That's our hometown, Rock Hill. I'm shooting this thing through the windshield. I hope that it comes out okay. Louise is driving, that's the reason it's so bumpy and the camera's shaking so much. We are crossing the bridge over the Catawba River. And I guess what she's going to do is go up and take the second exit and go down Cherry Road. Stop at the office and see if there's been any damage over there. We get up closer to the house, you'll see there's been an awful lot of damage as far as the trees that were uprooted, limbs down, and all of that good stuff. I was hoping to see a stop sign that was down so I could steal the stop sign and give it to Stephen. But I don't see one yet. I'll keep looking. There's no power at all, no electricity all here in Rock Hill. None at all. There was a couple street lights on, but I have no idea what or how they got on.
Waffle House.
Louise said, show you the Waffle House now. What it is, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this sign was blown over. Yeah, she was going a little bit too fast for me. So
the windows were even broken.
Oh, she said the windows were broken. I didn't see that. See that, Louise? You should have told me. There's so much of this stuff that could show. It just apparently that wind, as I understand it, according to the reports on we have one of those portable radios that give nothing but the weather, and the winds were up to 135 to 140 miles per hour. And that's pretty damn fast. And pretty damn destructive. If we see a light on any place, we'll dart in there to see if we can get a cup of coffee.
Take a picture of that
The what?
tire place down there.
Oh yeah. I'm not so sure whether all this damage was due to the to the Hurricane Hugo, or whether some of the damage might have been caused by, as we understand it, there was a tornado or two tornadoes that came through here during the night, either with the hurricane or just prior to or preceded the hurricane. I'm not sure which.
Here's where the damage starts.
And we're coming up here pretty soon. There'll be a you'll see a where the Goodrich, B.F. Goodrich tire place. One of their signs flopped right over on top of a parked car. Did a pretty good job on it. That guy's taking a picture of it too. See, we're not the only ones goofy enough to be out here and taking pictures at this hour. The guy right up in front of us, he's doing the same thing I'm doing. He's taking a picture.
It's getting black again.
Louise said it's getting black out. There's a couple garbage cans from Mallards all over the place. We get up here to this B.F. Goodrich. I hope she slows down a little bit. We're approaching it right now. You can see the car right underneath there. That sign did it. I hope nobody's in it. That would be some surprise if somebody was in that car. Let me out. Hardee's is closed. Believe it or not. But about 4 o'clock this morning, Louise said, "We'll go out and get the paper." And she must have thought the paper man was crazy to deliver a paper this morning. This might be boring to people watching it, but so help me, the only time I remember anything near this was back in the early 1950s when Hurricane Hazel came by. We were in Pennsylvania at that time, and Hazel did a number. Where you going?
I'm straight.
Okay. without any red lights, it's pretty tough because everybody's on the cross streets keep nosing out there, and we want to make sure that we don't get hit or hit somebody. I think Louise is doing a pretty good job driving, don't you? And the funny part about it, she don't have her license. She left them home. Oh, I hope no cop catches her.
We've been without electricity since 4 o'clock.
We've been without electricity since what time?
4.
Since 4 o'clock this morning.
And I doubt that we have it now because...
And she says she doubts if we have it now.
Get it now.
Oh, she's hit me and she says, cut it out. Well, we're getting pretty close to the office. So I'm going to shut this baby down now. And I'll pick it up again after I check out the office. I don't know what the big holdup is here. That's the way to go. Watch that car. Okay. Alright, now we're going to turn. We're going to go in and just park here a minute. Hey, yes, the spec code.
You have to go in?
Yeah.
Turn it on until we get up on Cherry Road, too.
Why? Alright, check the office out. The office is in pretty good shape. There you are, it is. We went a little bit too fast past that. Everything in the office looked good. No electricity. A little bit of water in the lobby. In the entranceway there, but other than that, not too bad. Outside, a little bit of the trash that we had laying out there, that's kind of scattered a little bit. Other than that, everything's all right. We're going up Highway 5 now. We're passing the kudzu. For those who don't know or have never seen kudzu. Our pineapple calls those fox grapes. When we came down this morning, I was driving and we weren't taking any pictures. But we went down Hurlong and then went down, what's the name of that other road that goes down the
India Hook.
India Hook Road. And the damage there was just unbelievable. The trees that were all over the place. And in one place, one area there, I guess they're condominiums. All the trees, big, tall, round trees, big, heavy trees. They all fell away from the condominium. So it was a good deal. As long as they were going to fall, it was the right way to do it. But they went across the road, and fortunately somebody went out there, I guess last night or early this morning, and took a chainsaw and cut them down enough so that we could, the traffic could go by. I don't know why we're stopping.
I don't either. Go ahead.
Louise is talking to another car there. She says, go ahead.
Well,
You might have heard her say that. I don't know whether the car talked back to her or not. There's a guy with a chainsaw. He's gone down into the kudzu there, and he's going to have a ball today. So I believe that even though I don't work on weekends now, I don't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, I can see where this weekend I'm going to be pretty busy. You might notice that the rain has kind of subsided here. I hope that's all there is. I've had enough. The wind is still howling, but not obviously not as much as it was. When we get up here to where we turn into our house, you'll see the amount of damage that was done right here on the Bel Air Drive, just from Highway 5 up to our house. And we're all gonna have to sharpen up our chainsaws and our axes, get out there and play lumberjack this weekend. Building an addition here to the Northwestern School, and they're coming right along with that. I know that Carol, Hobie, and the kids, they all seen part of that construction, but they're coming along with it. They've been fighting some bad weather, and you can see this parking lot here that they're getting ready to pave. That's all graded and ready to go. Now, if Louise when we get up there, if she don't go too fast, we'll be able to see some things. She's in a hurry to get home.
You've shown them nothing but the highway.
She says I showed you nothing but the highway. Well, that's true. It would be hard to ride this car through the woods.
What? Angle your camera.
Angle my camera, she says.
Look at that.
Look at what? Well, I can't, Louise. You're moving so darn fast that I just can't. When we get up the street here, we're almost at Bel Air Drive. And when we get up here, oh boy, you're gonna see some. My goodness. We thought we were pretty safe. We didn't think, since we're so darn far inland, we didn't think that hurricane would even get near us. Maybe get a little rain, and that's all. Now, right here on the corner, you'll see one big tree that blew over. Yeah, Louise took that pretty good. And over here, you remember that big dish? That tree just missed that dish. And I wanted to just stop here for a second so we can get an idea and give you an idea of just what's happened here. This is Mr. and Mrs. King's front yard. And you can see all the debris, and there's some trees right across her driveway.
Behind us.
Now, Louise, there's a road here, and all Louise has to do is move over a little bit.
Well, I did move over.
And the power people can get by her.
See, look, over here. God.
Now Louise is getting excited. She wants me to. I think what I ought to do is get out of the car. If you let me get out of the car, Louise, I get a better shot here. I want you to get a good look at Jack Bowen's house. Jack is a fella who used to be our next door neighbor, and now, of course, he's 2 doors away. Jack is also the one who painted those pictures of Lisa and Michael. And you can see where, let's see if I can, I don't know if I can get that up there or not. Get that, oh yeah. I'll zoom in on that and you see where he's got trees that way, a tree laying on his house from the front, a tree laying on his house from this side. So he got hit pretty bad. Plus, there's no way he can get out of this driveway at all. These things are just, horrible. Now, let's see. I'm just gonna, incidentally, I give you a long shot here. This up towards our house. And you can see my van in the driveway up there. And you'll also see plenty of trees that are down around in here. Let's see here. Okay, my next door neighbor Gary, he's coming out. Just get an idea. I can't believe it. We're all going to have to get our chainsaws cranked up here pretty soon. All right, I thought maybe what you might want to do is get a look at Henry. Henry was out in this thing all night. Henry, how you doing, huh? How'd you do this morning, Henry? Huh? Yeah.
There you go. Get the tongue out.
Come on.
Yeah. Show us your favorite pose of "Please untie me."
I don't blame her.
That's his pose for "Please untie me."
Yeah.
I tied his house down yesterday. I put rope on it.
Good. That's good. I thought about him like when I was cutting the grass. I thought, man,
I got up this morning after it was all over with, and he was outside, and so I figured he must have been terrified because he got out of his house.
Sure he was.
Things hitting the house and everything. Yeah.
So anyway, let me just get a good shot here. This is the
hurricane of 1989.
This is from Gary's yard, looking back over towards our place, and I'll tell you, we were talking just not too long ago about taking that tree down. We don't have to worry about it anymore. It's down.
You look over behind her yard?
Huh?
Over behind her yard?
Yeah, I just saw it from the street. I didn't see it.
They got it pretty good too. In the back.
I'm gonna have to get my chainsaw started up.
Yes. Brenda's gonna see she can't bring me one back in the office.
Did she go to work this morning?
Yeah, they called her. She had to go to work.
Well, that's where we were. We were just that far from her where she works.
How come it goes back and forth?
It's the what do you call it?
Oh, okay.
A different light.
Oh.
It changes.
Oh. My plant's closed down. There's no power out there at my plant.
Yeah, well, we knocked everybody off over our place. Okay. Now let's see if we can take a good look at the damage here at our house. This is next door. Stanley's one of his trees come across right on the fence, right over into our place. Fortunately, it didn't hurt the birdhouse. The birdhouse is still intact. However, it did take a bunch of limbs. You can see where it shaved the limbs right off of the maple tree that was there. Over in the back. Were you? All right. Well, I got that bottle of water from down below.
I moved this because it's too smoky.
Louise worries about a little bit of smoke. You want to say hello to everybody? Huh? Hey, take a look here, Mama. Ben will like this. Ben's antenna finally bit the dust. Anyway, Ben, it lasted a long time. Now, let's see over here. Let's see what we got down below. You can see here all the limbs and whatnot that came down, and either from some of our trees or from Stanley's trees. It's a shame, really, what had happened here. All those azaleas that we planted, I'm not so sure that those azaleas are going to survive. Okay. Our friend over here, I understand he got all excited during the storm last night and hopped the fence. They caught him this morning and brought him back. I can imagine if I had to be in a barn last night with no protection, I'd have probably hopped the fence too. Okay. And as you can see, all over the place, it's just loaded with junk. And we took our bird feeder right off. Just blew it away. Took it right off the stand. And I believe that's it, laying right over there. And I'm sure you guys remember the tree that was right off the corner of our driveway. Well, there it is. It's not there anymore. And let's see what we have over here. We have a whole bunch of limbs that didn't make it over here. We're lucky that this stuff missed the cars. They look in pretty good shape. Tell you what that thing looks like down below. That tree that was in the right of way. Gary and I were talking just a couple of weeks ago about the possibility of maybe cutting that thing down one day. Yeah, we don't have to worry about it now. It's gone. And luckily for us, it missed all those bushes that we have down there on the border of our property. Mr. King was telling us that his son Paul, a tree fell right on his brand new car, smashed it off right to the ground. And let's see what else we got here. A whole bunch of junk here. Oh, there's our crabapple tree. Looks like one limb got a little heavy. Probably have to cut that off. as part of our downspout laying there on the ground. And over here is Frank's place. You can see they have a, I think Frank told me this morning he lost, I believe he said 6 trees up in the back. All in all, I would say that we consider ourselves pretty darn lucky. All we lost was a few shingles and a couple trees. That's all. Compared to Jack Bowen on the other side of Gary's house there, he got those 3 big trees laying right up on his roof. Yeah. See George's sons and grandsons and granddaughter, and they're all out there helping him get himself cleared up. Now this tree out here, this big oak tree you're looking at, I had just contracted some guy to cut that off right there at that fork where you see everything coming together. And some of that is already down. He's also going to trim this one here, and a lot of this one here is down too. He's going to trim this up maybe about that high, make it look a lot nicer. Okay, this is day 2. Right now we're back here looking at the tree that fell over from Stanley's yard. Here comes Stanley. Now hold on now. There's Chainsaw Louise. She's doing a job here. Listen to her go. You hear what she said? She said she's not fooling with that. I tell you, she is chicken. She is chicken. There, now Stanley's gonna grab it. She's now a supervisor. She's not doing it anymore. She'll tell Stanley how to do it. Go ahead, Louise. Tell him. Hurry up. Tell him how to do it. Okay. That's enough for that. Okay, that's what's left of that tree that Stanley had. It's all been cut up. All we have to do now is get rid of all the other junk. And we're going to pick that up. And we're going to take it, and I'll show you exactly where it's going. It's going right down there in the right of way. And we're going to burn it. My guess is it will probably still be here, cleaning this place up for another 4 or 5 days yet. It's a mess. Okay. There's Lee. He's helping his daddy. There's Karen. They're picking everything up, all the little branches. Most of those actually ended up over the fence in our place. But Stan and Karen come over and they helped us out this morning. And yeah, let's see. Now we're standing down. I'm right near Henry's house. And as a matter of fact, got a fire burning here. But what I wanted you to see, that tree that I was going to take down anyway one day. And now I don't have to worry about it because he's down. Huh?
It's 2 trees that are down.
Oh, I understand 2 trees. I didn't know that. I thought there was only one there. Okay. Louise, how far back can you go?
Oh, not much further. It's too thick.
All right.
You gotta go around the other way.
Okay. Anyhow, to also give you an idea, we've been burning this damn stuff. I can't even see her. Where is she at? Oh, there she is. Watch out, you know there's poison ivy over there.
I know. That tall poplar that fell.
Which one? Which one fell, Louise?
The tall poplar tree.
Oh my.
From the pretty yellow flower.
Yeah, I know which one you mean. That's a shame.
You ought to go around and take
Yeah.
a picture of the root ball on that.
Yeah.
Or did you already?
Well, I took it from the street yesterday.
That's a shame.
And,
that was a pretty tree.
What I hope to do is I hope to be down here tomorrow after we clean up our mess up above. And we may not get that cleaned up tomorrow. It may be Monday before I get down here. Oh boy. Oh, the fire's going now. That's good.
Where's the wheelbarrow?
Huh?
I'm going to take it up and start getting rid of it.
Alright. You want me to take it for you?
Yeah, come on.
Alright. You know what? You do pretty good. I'll get you a job out on the job
You
someplace.
saw me climb the tree.
Huh?
You saw me climb the tree.
When? When'd you climb it? Were you climbing trees?
Yeah.
Hell, I didn't know. I knew there was monkey in you, but I didn't know there was that much monkey in you. What'd you do, step in a hole? How long have you known that hole was there?
Well, who was looking for it?
I just have to take the picture of this here because I know Carol likes this plant. And I wanted her to see how bad it was damaged.
I got power on Cherry Road now.
Yeah, Louise was just telling me, Stan. I gotta take a picture of this. My daughter loves this plant.
It's gone now.
And she'll cry when she sees this. Holy mackerel. Look at that. Look what that wind did to it. Oh yeah, well, I'm over here. I might as well show you. Okay, this is day 3. It's a little chilly today. I want to give you an idea of all the debris that's scattered through here. It's all these are just a lot of limbs, and of course a lot of this stuff the bigger pieces we've already taken down and burnt, which incidentally that fire from yesterday is still burning. What I'm going to do is move this. Now, let me just see here a minute. Let me give you 360 degrees here. It's into my shop. Over in the field. There's a bunch of leftover lumber that I had from building the one in the back. You can still see we still have a lot of limbs to pick up from yesterday rather. I don't know if you can see through there, but you can see. Oh yeah, there's all that tree that we took and sawed up for Stanley. And of course this is the tree that got hit real bad right there, that little one with the birdhouse on it. It still, believe it or not, it still has some loose limbs way up in the top there from the tree that come down and skinned it. This tree right off. Bear with me here. I'm trying to do this with gloves on, and I'm not doing such a hot job. That tree right there got hit by lightning. You can't see too good from the back, but from the front you can see where it's. I'll move the camera up there and take a shot at it. And I'm afraid I got to get this something done with this one because it might fall over and crash into this shop. Funny thing, that birdhouse there never moved, and this one here that we just put up never moved. So we're kind of lucky. Okay. Let me move this camera up and get a shot of that tree. Get an idea where you're at. That's that tree that we cut down and sawed, not cut down, but sawed up for Stanley next door. Now, what I want to do is I'm on the other side of the clothesline now, and I want to show you that tree. There used to be a birdhouse on this, and you can see where the lightning hit it, right in there. Right up, believe it or not, right to the birdhouse. Maybe just a little bit beyond it, that's all. And of course it knocked the birdhouse down. Let me zoom in on it, see if you can get a better shot of that. I don't know if that lets you see some of the depth of the split there or not. She did a number on it, didn't I? Now we're gonna have to take it down. Believe it or not, that thing yesterday was leaning towards the back fence and favoring the shop there. You just see here in the background. And I swear that thing is straightened out overnight. I don't know what's happened. But Louise noticed that this morning when we were having breakfast. And we had a call from Terry Ann and Jesse this morning. And they were wishing us well and wanted to know how we made out. And mentioned that Joan was trying to get us, but apparently the circuits down here are still messed up. Because I know I had a couple calls yesterday, one from Billy and one from little Louise. They said they had been trying for quite a while. Incidentally, let me go back over this way a little bit. That barn, I'm not over far enough, but the roof on that barn where the horse stays, that blew off there. That's one of the reasons why that horse, I guess, got uptight and jumped the fence. They come over looking for a carrot from Louise. Every time Louise walks out here, that horse right away comes right to the fence. And what she wants is a carrot. All right, let me move it down by the dogwood trees and get another shot of this. Okay, hey, there's our buddy over there. He's over there feeding his face. Okay, now, again, I'm going to give you a 360 degree. This is near the top of that little hill there. And that's where I'm set up. Just get an idea. Let me take this and put it on. And that might give us a better perspective. I guess you can hear Henry down there. As soon as Henry sees us, Henry's looking for Lisa and Stephen to give him a cookie. Yesterday he kept saying, "Hey, Lisa, 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 Stephen, Stephen." I couldn't make out what he was saying. Cookie, cookie. He ought to have been warm because we had that fire going right near his doghouse there. And our dogwood trees, thankfully they survived. Lost a few berries off of them, that's all. And go down and you can see our border bushes. And when I get around here to the root of that tree down there that fell, that's the one Louise said, "Did you take a picture of it?" Now what I'll do is I'll zoom in on that one. What I should have is somebody standing there, then you could get an idea. My guess is from the ground to the top of the root it's about, I'm just guessing, I'll say 10 feet, maybe a little higher. You can't tell looking at it from up here. I'll tell you what, I'll take a walk down there. You can get an idea. Okay. Thank God for the tripod. Now I'll try to get a shot of that one tree that I contracted out to get a little more wind. He wouldn't have had no work. This is the one we're gonna cut right above that growth you see there at the bottom, where all the things fork together. That whole thing is coming down. There was a pretty good sized limb going out in that direction, that onto the right of where you're looking. That blew down. And of course the one out to your left, I was afraid, I want that one down because I'm afraid if it falls it'll go across the street and tear the electric lines down. So anyhow, gonna complete my 360 degrees here. This Frank and James' house, they got their yard cleaned up in the front, but the back is World War III. And what we did was work on the back, directly in the back of the house first. And as soon as Louise gets back from church, why, we're going to see if we can't continue on cleaning up the back. Our front really is not that bad. We had that crab apple tree that the one limb kind of sagged a little bit, but that's about it. All right, now what we're going to try to do here is explain what Gary done. You see, this tree was hit by lightning. I showed it to you before, and it was split, maybe 5 or 6 feet up. Now that split has gone up probably close to 10 feet high, and it was headed right for the shanty. What Gary did was we put a weight on the end of a rope, and he tossed it. How the hell he got it up there, I don't know. But it got up there and went around the branch, and then brought it back. He tied it off to this, what we call a weed over here. And then he put on there, what do you call it, Gary? A trucker's what?
Trucker's knot.
A trucker's knot. And what that does,
It's like using a winch or a pulley.
right, he got down on the ground there and he pulled that damn thing. Every time the wind would blow the tree in our favor, then he'd tighten up on it until he finally got it about as tight as you can get it. And now he's got it wedged in there and tied off so that it can't loosen up at all, we hope. And if the wind, whether the wind blows it down or we take it down, at least we have a chance that tree is not going to hit that shanty down there, but it'll fall at the most between it or over there. It might take that little tree down, but at this point I don't care as long as it don't hit that, as long as it don't hit the shanty.
Save the shop, Nick.
And save the shop. Smith is right. That's right. Okay. Anyway, I thought that would be interesting for you to see. In addition to that, I'm going to turn this around here. We're still playing with this damn root. Trying to get that thing. I think we have all the leaders to that root cut, but maybe one. There might still be one in there. And that's when we were trying to expose that. That's when Gary said, "Hey, you better look at that tree." Okay. to keep that thing from falling in either on the house or on the fence. She's starting to move, Art. You know what? While he's doing that,
Yeah, that'll
you got more nerve than I got.
saw hung.
What?
That way, Louise.
I'm not worried about that.
There it goes.
Oh!
How about that? We're gonna get the robots running.
Oh, you better tell him not to do it too. Because if it snaps,
All right, the rope broke. Okay,
Want me to go get it?
all hooked up.
Huh? You want me to go get it, Art? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah, go get it. Yes. Pretty sure it's in the barn stall.
What is it?
Pretty sure it's in the barn stall.
What stall?
The big main aisle. What did you use to tie onto this when you threw it around before?
Bob?
I beg your pardon?
What did you use to hook onto this?
No, we're originally from Pennsylvania. We moved down here about 10 years. Not a climate. Well, his business from Afghanistan. I like it here. I think area is big. You're not from, you're born and raised in Indiana. Oh, in Indiana?
Oh, you dummy. Oh, you dummy, Bob.
What'd you do?
Huh?
What'd you do?
Nothing. I didn't do nothing, Louise. I'll tell you one thing. He's got a pretty good aim. I threw it a couple times. Gary threw it a couple times. Gary finally got it over this morning.
I'm not very coordinated. I can swear myself out doing something like that.
I can't pull the rope on a mower. As little as, we have one that's real little. I do not have the coordination. Normally, I think I'm a pretty strong person. But
Gary, what do you think, huh? Let's hear your comments, Gary. Come on.
Huh?
Let's hear something.
Yeah. That's it.
What can you say, right?
That's it.
We'll know more later.
He said if that thing, he said if that, no, we were going down there with that stump. He said if that thing looks like it's going to upset, you're going to see a fat whiteboard take off. He says.
Your fat white boy can run too.
Yeah.
Run faster than some of the skinny blacker ones.
I'm just afraid it's not very good. Piece of machine.
He's got an awful lot of stuff on it now, Louise. That's.
I don't think they do a whole lot of damage to that car.
Yeah. No, he's just going to get it real taut. I don't think he's going to try to pull it over. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh. Okay, now he's got it taut. Now he get back to the chainsaw.
You moved the top about 3 feet.
Now he's going back to the chainsaw.
It looks perfectly straight from here, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he can't leave the tractor there, Louise.
Why not?
Hey, there he goes. He got it. Now. Stubborn.
Nothing. Pull a little bit tighter.
Running out of gas.
He has a budge.
Oh, hey, Louise, get down there.
Where's your gas?
It's on, everything's on Gary's driveway. Right there at the end.
Is your chainsaw down there too?
Yeah.
I help.
That rope gives it to take it down.
There's one little crack.
Huh?
There's one little crack. It'll go now.
I think it moved a little. Didn't it move a little?
You got some gas?
Yeah, they're going to bring it up. Yeah. Okay, back in business. Gassed up. Here we go. Okay, it's getting ready now.
Yeah.
Oh!
He did the right thing.
Just the hair.
He did the right thing.
Just the hair.
He's got to breathe after that.
You can hear that crack.
Huh?
You can hear it crack.
Breathe isn't the thing I need to do.
No, he did the right thing. He got out of there.
Watch it close, man.
Okay. Get on the tractor.
There it goes.
There she comes. There she comes.
Oh, is he gonna be all right? Thank God it's not going.
How many roasts did we lose? Yeah.
Huh?
How many roasts did we lose?
Good.
One break.
It's starting to spin.
Tree's twisted.
Yeah. You get a tree like that with those damn upright splits in them, man.
Right.
That's up.
You don't know what.
No, especially if it splinters up.
Lean on it, Art.
My daddy had a lot of things.
Alright.
Water.
I gotta go turn a light on the time.
Got some dynamite?
You know what's holding it?
Huh?
You know what's holding it?
What?
My cut.
You're kidding.
What'd you say?
What's holding it?
What'd you say?
The cut. Where's cut?
He's stubborn. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. No more. No more.
Stubborn, ain't it?
Let me go flip the light on.
Gary, do me a favor. Stand over here, will you please?
Huh?
Stand right over here. Hey! That thing ain't heading for the tractor, is it?
Sure looks like it from here.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Gary,
Yeah.
come here, man. Hold on.
That way, Louise. Can you believe that stubborn thing? There she comes. Whoops.
These are your husband's tool set, right?
Yeah. I can't keep Clark on that guy. He lays them down and loses them. The dogs steal them.
Bob's so nice. Well, this, yeah, I get blisters. So the gloves help a little bit. It's actually really good. You sure you don't want to put this on?
Go cook supper, but I don't know how many I'm cooking for.
You have to keep waiting.
You know, we can kill them, so.
Oh.
No point in cooking the supper. Crazy guy.
Oh. I sure don't want to put
We can tell everybody you tested the horse.
First time we saw him that tractor, it was late at night.
Okay.
I said, "Who's in the table now?" Is there something up there?
Headlights, huh?
Driving around with headlights, and we heard this noise and couldn't figure out what it was. And when I come on out, I had been nosy when I come on out. See what's that under over there with a tractor and it's got lights on it. I hadn't thought of it, a tractor doing that.
There we go. What happened?
Snap. The rotor snap.
Watch it, man. Watch it, please.
They would have come on Friday Well, I have plywood there, but all my doors are out. Doors are down.
Okay, come on. Now we got the rope back on it again.
It's just so hard because I've got everything so far. And I'm not about to put a clean totally, and then I can, clean up and put things back to normal. Now you know how powerful a hurricane is. Look how much attention I think it's getting, and it's not going over. That wind must have been something else.
moving?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's from the wind or
Is
just...
your chain sharp in that saw?
Huh?
Is your chain sharp?
That new chain.
I don't know. You could try it. That's the one that they just sharpened, but I think he gave me a bad chain, really. It's not the chain that... I took 2 chains over, and he only gave me 1 back.
Has it moved a lot?
There it comes.
Yeah,
Huh?
and you're standing there like
Makes you so
that.
tense. You're so tired of it. So tired of it. Anxiety.
Did you leave through the night?
There's about 5.
Did you?
Can you believe that thing is
Cracked.
stubborn?
Cracked. I think it's about ready to...
I'm surprised. Usually the lightning does a pretty complete job, but this one here, all it did was just crack the bottom of it. But all day long, it's been cracking a little bit at a time. I think the wind got a hold of it and just...
More and more.
Not too long ago, we had 4 of them right over there just on the other side of where the tractor is. The lightning hit them, knocked the bark all the way up here on the street.
Pines.
Yeah, they were pines, yeah. They weren't as big as this guy here.
But it was cracked all the way up to the top. So the bark blew off and kind of exploded.
I'll tell you one thing, this guy's got more damn nerve than I got.
Yeah, you're just standing there taking pictures.
Louise, I'll record it, okay?
How did he die?
Here it comes, here it comes.
Hi, Benny.
Supper ready?
I didn't know how many we were cooking for. I was cooking for 1 or 2.
I wonder if that axe would do a job on it.
You swung it around enough, my tractor's in the hazard zone now.
That's where I was wondering, from the way it's from standing right here, it looks like that tractor's right in the line.
That's like it's hard to start. No damn problem.
No problem.
Let me do mine. Started.
What'd he say?
It done started.
Them pine sap kind of messy.
Stop.
Can you imagine that?
It's moved about 2.5 feet, and as soon as you put the chain away from it, stop.
Come on, Gary.
Here it comes. Clear. Is he all right?
Not bad.
Wonderful.
I tell you.
Nobody hurt. You didn't even hurt the hardwood.
I missed the clothesline.
Have a drink of water. Have a drink of water.
Yes, sir.
I'm real dry.
Oh yeah.
Boy, for a tree, it's one. I don't blame you.
Yeah. Hugo, we'll remember you. Oh, are we gonna remember you? Oh, I wanted to get a picture of that tree this morning, the one we knocked down last night. And of course, the backyard's been cleaned up. I'm going to front yard still needs to have a lot of work done on it. But that tree, we took that tree down because we did not want to have that tree blow over and ruin that shanty and my shopsmith. That's for sure. Now what I'll do is I'll walk over here to the other window, the other door, and show you what's still out in the yard. Gotta walk through the house here. Don't pay any attention to the kitchen. We're trying to get the kitchen cleaned up. Mama's having a new cabinets, new this, new that. And let's see here. Let me give you. Louise did a lot of work yesterday and raked up and put a lot of piles out there. Oh boy, does she have piles. And I don't know whether you noticed or not, but down below, on the right of way there, we trimmed all that shit up and got it in a pile down there waiting for it to burn. Of course, today it's raining like heck out there. There's where that root was, and our neighbor who came over and with his tractor and pulled that tree down for us, he picked that root up and carried it on down there, and that's down in the pile now waiting. As soon as it dries up, we'll start burning. And luckily this baby nothing happened to this. We lost some branches, that's all. But of course this is one of the 2 big oak trees that we contracted to have the guy clean them up and trim them for us. But everything else seems to be intact. So I think from what I understand, most everybody's still working, getting cleaned up. There's a lot of people that does not have their power back on yet. We are very fortunate. That, as a matter of fact, as I think I mentioned once before, 3 doors down, they still don't have power, and it's likely they won't get power for at least a week because the tree just ripped out everything, ripped the meter out, and ripped the whole service line out, ripped everything out. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna shut this off and wrap it up. I think what I'll do is send it up to Jersey, let them look at it. They can pass it around and shoot it up to Michael, let him look at it. Then I'll look to get it back if I can. Bye-bye.